Ajax, what we're looking at?
Udyr versus Riven jungle.
Interesting matchup. I assume this
Yeah.
matchup is just kite him with ult and avoid him.
Yeah.
Yep. Because Riven hates playing into slows. So yeah, I think you just perma slow him and give him cancer. Here you should.
I think I made a mistake
I mean,
here.
the second you see Riven's top and you see Raptor spawning, you are instantly
Yeah.
just playing for Raptor spawn. Unless your
This
team is like literally dying right now, like they're fucking getting dove. I'm always just doing the Raptors. Like
this was This was really like a goodwill gank, bro. Like I did this because my bot lane was like
no,
spamming
unless they're
instant.
literally getting dove, dying, like they need help now or GG, you are always doing Raptors. You know. That's it.
Yeah.
So I don't even care
Yeah,
if
I
you.
thought
I don't
about
even care
that.
if you. Even if you killed the server, I would still say the Raptors are better.
Yeah. It's more consistent.
And here, when
It's
I
the
see Riven
same.
going top, I still go to his Raptors. Why not? Like you're like, oh, but he take my Krugs. Well, it's the same. He takes Raptors, you take his Krugs. It's the same. It's the same value. Then you're split map. But then you ask yourself, what's better? Who's better weak side split map? Aurora or like a Sivir? You know, like I rather or like a Vayne lane. I think Vayne lane's more volatile than top lane. So I would take this guy's Raptors. And this guy didn't even take yours, so you still would have got his camps for free. It's not like you're planning on it. You're just reading his movements. You look at the map, and here you see him walking upwards. And then if he's walking upwards, once you see this, you cancel your base right now, right? Because that's obvious he's not playing for his Raptors. He's either going to
Yeah.
your Krugs, or he's just basing in this bush, which looks like he went for the base. Okay, pull dragon because you know he's topside. Makes complete sense to me. Get dragon, base for red, perfect. Don't be surprised if he invades you here. Be aware of it.
That decision was what made me mute my teammates for the rest of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, mentally, I know that the Raptors were a better play. It
Okay.
was solo queue mind control.
Go back to our full clear. Do our blue buff. Bot got a dot. Contextual gank. We get a freebie. God bless balling. Time to unmute. Anytime someone's annoying and I see a good and they do a good play, I always unmute them. That's how I see. Like, okay, you earned your pings back. That's how I personally view it. You could keep them muted. That's just how I see it. You do a good play. Okay, you've earned my trust back. If they do a bad play, then they go back to being muted. And this one's obviously really simple. You're just late to your Krugs for no reason, right? I think cover one time is fine, but you stood around for a little too long. Because even now you can still go back to your Krugs, but you still like they just saw you in a ward. This guy's not gonna randomly walk up, you know.
Yeah, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just like, just in case he tries to engage on my Aurora, I
I know, but
just
they
don't
just
want
saw
to
you,
do it.
right?
Yeah.
So I think you're no reason to be late to Krugs, and obviously because you're late to Krugs, you're late to Raptors, and this guy actually
Yeah.
took them. I'm actually happy he took them because that's you're not gonna learn your lesson until you get punished. And this is called pulling attacks. This is called being emotionally took your camps. I'm gonna go check his camps, but it's just wrong. You should always just do your Gromp into Scuttle into base because now it's impossible for you to get Scuttle and Gromp and be in time for Dragon. So now you're forced to skip your Gromp. And then if you ask me, what would I rather have? To desync my Wolves Gromp or take his Raptors? I'd rather just not desync them. Like it doesn't even if you even if you got his Raptors there, I still wouldn't be happy. By the way, I'd still not be like happy. There's no reason to desync your shit. Anyways, we're here with Leandres. As you see here, Riven doesn't have item yet, so you should be very happy to fight. You have item advantage in jungle. Here, I think you just run away. Once you get the kill, there's no reason to keep fighting. Dragon's free. By staying around, all it does is risks you fucking up and then now losing the dragon, you know? So this looks good. Now you get dragon, god bless. Base instantly, open to Krugs. Or you can open to Wolves here and then clear up as well. Okay, this guy is not respecting Udyr, and we have Merchant, so we're full build. Nice, Riven's dead, so we check our camps, nice. Now we full clear up towards Herald, this is a beautiful full clear. No complaints. You're up to like 2 levels now, jungle's over. Here's just insta base. Herald's up in 30, you have 1500 gold. Whatever you want to buy, you have it. If you want to go Deadman's, you have Chain Health Crystal, or if you want to go Kaenic or Force, you have full Negatron Cloak plus Health Crystal. Like you have
I don't
anything you want. You
think
have
I went
everything.
either of those, but we'll see.
Medjai's.
Oh no, I did.
I
Yeah.
don't think you should go Medjai's. I don't think it makes
This
sense.
is the Magudis special. This is the Magudis special.
No, it's not the Mugus special. Mugus would never go Medjai's here.
I literally watched him the other day. 2
All right,
stacks Magi slam it, bro.
1 second. I got you. I was just gonna call it Magudis, join, call, and Tell me what you'd buy here. Make fun of my student for me. Invite to server. Boom.
I talked to him about just slamming the Medjais the other day, just as an experiment. Now,
No,
whether
it's
it's the
not
most
bad
optimal
that
thing is
sometimes some games is good to slam. It's situational. Again, it depends on what champs you have on your team, what champs they have on your team, how fed you are. Are you relying on your team's damage or your damage? Like how much CC do they have? Like they have Maokai W, they have Riven Q, they have Riven
yeah,
W, they have plenty. They have a lot of CC. You're not the solo carry. Um, Also, like there's some games where building defensive isn't that important because of their champs. In this game, they have like it's like mega value. They have triple AP, so there's really good value for. I mean, this guy's 7-0, but they have triple AP with Victor, Salas, Maokai, and then they have two strong. Like they have really strong damage in each role. They don't have any tanks or any random bruisers. They have damage champ, damage champ, damage champ, damage champ. And in this case, this guy's 7-0. So here, if you really want, you can even like sit on a Negatron cloak, and then you can buy and then you could start building your like demands or whatever you want second. Okay, let me give this guy a roll.
yeah. This is not so much like, oh, what would I go standard? It's just I
Bro,
wanted to try
Maguda's trying the
the
wrong one. Oh, there he
slamming
is.
Okay,
Medjais,
okay,
and I've been
Magudis.
doing it
In
for
your
like the
humble
past few
opinion,
games.
Magudis, I need to make this. This guy just bought an item, and I said, "Why'd you buy that? Don't buy that." And he said, "It's the Magudis special." So I need you. And I said, then I said, Magudis would never buy this. And then he said, yes, he would. So now, Magudis, in your opinion, I'm gonna press tab for you.
Could it be Magi's now?
I'm gonna press tab here, and I want you to be objective. What if this is a challenger game? What would you buy? This is a game say two dragons. Enemy top laner is 6-0. It's Silas, Riven, Victor, Sivir. You're up 2 levels. You're pretty strong, but you're not like Thanos strong. You're like decently strong type shit. You don't. Your flash is down. You're playing for Herald in 30 seconds. Herald's upon in 30 seconds. What are you buying here? Everyone, by the way, everyone that doesn't know and call, because this is best Udyr in North America. He's a special guest right now.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't even have Mercs. First of all,
Yeah, that's delusional.
I mean,
We'll continue.
I probably actually would just go Magi's.
Alright, this guy's
No
banned from
mean.
the server. Bro!
I mean, there you go.
There's
I'm
no way.
sorry. I'm
This game,
sorry.
bro. This game, you just sit on.
I told you, bro.
You just sit on Negatron cloak right now. You're unkillable. 6-0 this guy, 2-0 this guy. You're never dying. You can just go sit Negatron, and then you can start building to Deadmans. You go like, after Negatron, you have 500 gold, and you can build like Health Crystal, and then just build Deadmans second. And you're never dying to Silas now. You have Mercs, Negatron. You're never dying to their only human member. They have Silas,
Here's the
Victor,
problem.
Maokai.
I'm not even saying you're wrong. I'm not even saying you're wrong. If he said that's what I'd buy, he's probably right. I'm dead serious. Like,
No, he's buying Medjais. He called it the Maguda special, and I'm like, bro, why the fuck
I
did
mean,
you buy Medjais?
you can call me an idiot. I'll probably call me an idiot too. But if he said that's what I'd do, he's probably right.
That's not what I wanted to hear. Alright, thank you, Magudis, for your expert opinion.
Yeah. Good luck.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Magoo's special.
yeah, Magudis.
This was an experiment. I think you're correct, by the way. I think what you're saying is perfectly
Okay,
correct.
perfect.
This is just, it's literally, it was something that I talked about in the Udyr mains Discord with Magudis, and I was like, well, I'm just going to try it for the love of the game.
Alright, well, let's see how it goes in this game.
I should have just insta-awakened. I don't know why. I wanted to give it to my ADC, but then I was like, oh, I have Medjais. Let me just fucking take this shit, bro.
Let me watch this one more time. You leave base with Medjais. You don't open to Herald because top laner died. Makes sense. It's one of those things where like this game, Sal's is the only, especially because you went Medjais. Sal's is the only person you should avoid, like a fucking
Yep.
the plague,
Yeah. Yeah, that was already something that I was thinking about. I was like, I can't get this Herald even if I wanted to. And it's like, no matter how strong I am, Silas is a top laner. He's gonna be stronger than me.
Yeah, I don't mind it. Maybe if you went Negatron, you would be less scared of him. But now in this case, I think it makes sense to be
Oh,
scared of him.
I think even with Nekatron, I still wouldn't want to fight him.
Yeah, you still wouldn't want to. It's more like it's possible, But I agree. That's still the only guy you should avoid. I fully agree. Don't flash after this guy, please. Please. Thank
No,
you.
I don't.
Thank you. Thank you. Yo, Tax, check the welcome log channel if you can.
Yep.
I added
Did you
in
actually ban him, bro?
there. No, I didn't.
Oh. Okay. Take mid wave, run bot.
Yeah, next time
Start
they have that, you
dragon.
pull dragon on spawn. The buffer just that fall quality just went to shit. Okay, it's fixed. Now
Is it
it's
buffering like on my? I guess it's
no,
buffering on my end.
no, it's for me. It's been happening a lot for me recently. I don't know why. I gotta get rid of the spectrum, bro. I'll be honest.
Spectrum is ass. Can confirm.
What's Helico? I guess they have Silas and Riven. I mean, I actually love. I think the sitting on a void. I mean, Oblivion makes a lot of sense, but I think I think it might be a little too early because it stunts your build so much, especially because you have been Magi's. So you only have 2 slots now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree with you. I was like, that's why I kind of sat on it. I was like, I
Like,
don't
I
know
think
if this is a
I
good
think if you
thing.
finished your third item, if it's Dead Man's or a MR item, I don't care which one. I don't care which one. I think it's completely acceptable to go Force or Dead Man's third this game. But I think whichever one you
Yeah.
go, then once you finish that, then you go Oblivion because I think also you're also stunting it and delaying it by so long, and we're gonna be like 20 minutes in the game because Magi's doesn't really count as item. So Oblivion doesn't count as item, and Magi's doesn't really count as item. So in reality, we're like gonna be 23 minutes in the game when you finish your second item. It's pretty awkward, you know?
There, I don't know if I needed to flash out, but I just saw my health bar just like get deleted. So I was like, I'm just gonna drop this R and dip. That's where the Oblivion actually came in really clutch, because if not, that Silas would have healed like 700 HP, bro. Here I don't think I do
I
this.
think the ult ult is really good here. I think you just like a little too far up, you know? Like you think ult. I think you ult earlier. Like you should just ult like you queued here, I think, right? I think or turtled here. You
No, I
turtled and then
W
queued.
and then
Yeah, and oh no, ult. I think you should ult like now and then like run out. You got rooted, but here ult and then you
I
can
was kind
instantly
of
run out.
waiting for them to come into the base R and then unleash it so that the targeting would go on whoever was in it already. And here, I think what I should have done is just run straight to her bot side rather than like doing whatever the hell this is.
It just sucks that you have to
Like
burn
it
your
baits
flash.
them
Like
out.
that's the thing that's really annoying.
Yeah, they just have too much damage for me to not use it. There, I actually think I could have killed her if I didn't. I think I should have just walked up at her with my W prepped, and then as soon as she goes on me, I just awaken W and then kill her. But I got a little scared. A little scared. Hitler PTSD, bro.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, the thing is, like, you have Magi, so like, I think I'd rather you play it safer than, say, whatever, right? Really don't want
Yeah.
you to die here, especially if you die here and the timer's long. They could potentially go Baron.
Yeah. Here, I thought my Vayne was gonna push up here, but she just didn't. Lol.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fine. I think it's Vayne here or no Vayne here doesn't really stop your mistake. Like, let's say Vayne's right behind you. If you get by Salacy, this is still always bad. I want to imagine Vayne's right behind you. Is this magically good? No.
I just figured she would already have taken the tower by now
Okay,
if she
okay. Let's
walked
say
up.
she got the tower. Like, you took one tower shot here. Okay, two tower shots, but like, it's already bad. If you any fight you're getting hit by a Salacy is bad. That's what you have to realize, right? So Vayne's here and there's no tower. If you're getting hit by a Salacy, you still got chunked to half HP. Two tower shots did 300 damage. That's not like that's not where you lost HP from, you know?
Yeah.
You just cannot be hit by Salacy, especially if you're not going MR item second, like a Negatron or Force Nature or Kanek type item. Because Salacy is just ripping your head off. It's good. And you just spamming Baron. 23 Magi stacks. Okay, I mean Magi Tex OP. What can I say? Mugus is right. Pull with Dragon on spawn. Pull it out. Perfect. Loose Mike
Nope.
is your worst. Let's see. Hitting, turning. I think here you keep running header. You shouldn't have turned on your ult. That was your mistake. You just stay in your bear stance. You turn you literally saw here. 0.3 on your ult, and
Yeah.
then you click to here. You just keep bear and you just E on her, and then you'll just QQ her.
This is the parry training of always press R, like
Yeah.
going again.
Yeah.
It literally, I just like lost the tick
Yeah.
because it was at like 1440 and I just
Bro,
couldn't get
I've seen a
going.
lot of fights where I'm not saying parry's wrong because I think when it comes to max DPS, that is obviously true. But I've seen a lot of fights over the last couple months where I'm telling Tax not to ult for the same reason. Like he's like taking someone, or he takes aggro because of Leandri's, or like he's locking out his other spells because of ult. Like yes, like in a purely DPS 1v1 conversation, yes, you always start with ult. I could think of a lot of situations where you don't want to start with ult. You know, like I think
Yeah.
I would say usually starting with W is more accurate than starting with ult because it's never bad to have a shield walking into fights. You know, like that's
That's what I used to
there's
do.
really
Yeah.
no downside.
But Parry's argument is like even if you take the damage, you're giving the damage back. So
But it just
it's
depends.
like,
It depends on like different drafts. Like there's games where like you're the sole carry where like you can't die. And it just
oh,
depends.
watch this
Games
Sivir, bro. Watch this Sivir. This shit's so fucking hilarious, bro. This shit's so fucking hilarious. Wait for it. Oh, when do I do it, bro? This guy just gets touched. Lol. Goodbye.
Every time I see an ult kill like that, I just think of fucking comment Udyr.
Yeah, but this time we got Conqueror, baby.
Yeah, no, I mean I prefer Conquer.
And now I'm Thanos, so even this Silas
Yeah.
can't fight me anymore. Lol. And this guy just decides he wants to die.
I know you have Melia, but I think Melia is kind of a fake enchanter now.
So this, okay, by the way, this pot decision is based off of something I saw from Riot End Step, which is basically like being bigger is actually like a debuff.
Yeah,
And
it's
not
better for tanks like Ornn and shit.
Yeah,
where they need
but
to
no,
pull.
okay, but you guys are wrong because the thing I'm trying to teach both of you recently is that both of you have a bad habit of of not playing like a tank when you guys are a tank. So if anything, it's a
Udyr's a
buff to
beast.
you two because you guys have problems of playing KDA while playing a champ with 4,000 HP. So if anything, it's
Yeah,
a fucking buff to you guys.
I just buy the
Because you guys
elixir
are
lane.
too. I mean, I don't mind blue. I think blue's fine, by the way. I'm just saying, like, if your logic, I'm not going yellow because they're not hitting me. It's like, bro, you should want them to hit you more. Like that's because you guys are playing a bit too scared on the Udyr champion at the 4,000 HP mark, right? But I have
Champ has less
I have no
HP
problem
than
with blue, but I
KO.
do think that this is just kind of fake because Melio's a fake enchanter. Like she's not really giving you that many shields or heals, you know? She doesn't have echoes either. So
Melio gives good shields.
she's not really giving it to you. She's giving it to Van.
He's a
That's the thing. That's why it's fake. Like she's not. Is she playing with Van right now or playing with Udyr? Like she's always going to be doing this. She's always going to be like, oh, Udyr's top. I'm sticking with my AD carry. You know what I mean?
This one's a little ego, bro. I had to send a.
Yeah,
It
message.
was about
It's a
11.
mindset. One could say.
Yeah,
Mindset.
it's a mindset, bro. It's a no bit, bro. I just had to make sure.
Basically,
This
that's why
Riven
like usually
knew.
like the best supports that count are like Sona, Seraphine, Karma, because they're not playing to
I
shield
hate
you.
having
They're shielding
Karma on my
everyone,
By
and you're always
default.
getting hit by. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like they're
Their
just Seraphine's
aura
pressing
camps.
W and Sona's pressing W, and you're getting the active no matter what. But like in this case, like it's a single target, like Janna's, Melios, they're not they're always giving them their to carry. Unless you're literally duo with them and they're literally like your Ekid just sitting on you.
Bro, I hate having Karma on my team though.
Karma's
Really?
OP. No, good game. I think mid late game was great. I think my only complaints were like the early game, where I think you could take his Raptors.
Yeah.
I think also you can be. There was a time where I think you should have, what was it, farmed more, or was it? You did something wrong. I think it was just farming wise. But for the most part, I think it was a pretty solid
Yeah,
fight.
yeah, yeah. I skipped. Okay, so I skipped Gromp to look for his
Yeah, and then another
Raptors.
time was you gave your Raptors because you hover top overly long, and they took your Raptors for it. So I think,
Yeah, yeah.
in most part, everything was good. I think it was just some min max, some what's the word, inaccuracies, and how much you could have farmed this game. But I think there's a point that, like around level 10 when you got this big bot play and dragon, and then you got a 6 camp. You got after this point the game is over. The game is even. You got a mid kill, mid play, and Raptors, and then you did a full 6 camp, and after the 6 camp you were up 2 levels, and now the game was over. So I think besides the small farming and accuracy, I think for the most part it's a really solid game. And any specific reason